The following thoughts, opinions, and outlandish takes from the hosts are for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes we joke, sometimes we get passionate, sometimes we get loud, and yes, sometimes we might even get it wrong. But at the end of the day, we're just talking. Don't take us serious. We are trained talkers with zero accountability. Enjoy the show. Heavy as the Head podcast.
Yo, we back up in this bitch, episode 33. Heavy as the Head with the fellas, man. You know who I'm in here with, man. I got Cognac over here to my left. My dude Avion Prime over here to my right. You guys know me, man. Mr. Easy Day. Before we get this thing started, like every episode, man, I'm going to take a shot with my fellas, man. Cheers, man. Episode 33. 33. Larry Bird. My bad, man. If you're at home, man, take a shot with us, man. Like, comment, subscribe.
On Marbury. Don't forget him with the 33.
Marbury, in China.
No, Marbury hard, dog.
Ain't in China, bro.
You said Marbury, so you get that
With the Nets?
You should shop at Stephen Berry, get the Marbury shoes.
The Nets?
I still got him.
You got the Marbury shoes, man.
He was hard, dog.
Hell no.
He was hard.
The Starberry?
Starberry, for sure. Oh, he was hard.
Man.
Chuck and Berry, Stephen Berry's.
Can't
I'm talking about his clothes. I'm talking about his game.
But Starberry, he was all right, I guess. If he was hard,
All right, dog. You don't know ball if you're going to say he was
would
all
stay
right.
in the league if he was cold, though. I'm going to be honest with you. But let's move
Everybody
on to the
move
topic.
on, man.
Hey, look, cold in China. Crown or clown, man. We get this thing started real quick. We're going to start with my man, JTA Davis, Tank. Throwing a whole fit, man. I don't know if y'all saw it on Father's Day. Got locked up, man. Beefing with his baby mom, telling her to take the kids out the car on Father's Day. Mad. And I think allegedly, man, he throwing a whole tantrum because she dating somebody else. So now he got an assault charge. Which I give him this man. Crown or clown.
You know why he threw that tantrum? Because she didn't give him no good gifts. You know
That's what it is.
Like, that's what it was. Like, come on, I'm tired of you keep on throwing me the same old box. You got a nigga flaunting this nigga in my face. I ain't getting no gifts. It's Father's Day. We supposed to be cool. So yeah. Hey, so I understand why he punched her back of the head, because he ain't get no gifts. Get fed up, and that's a fed up punch in the back of the head.
I can't take this shit no more.
Yeah, it's a punch in the back of the head. Me and hit her in the face. It was like, hey, bro, you can't see it. You got your weave and mix all in there back. It was back of the head tap. That wasn't it was just, I'm tired of a tap.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, crown that man. I understand.
How much of that? I thought we just did the opening shot. Like,
bro, we here.
Did you pregame?
We here, man.
God damn.
I was riding that Harley up here, man. Drilling got me going, man.
God damn, man. I was a couple minutes. God damn. Man, hell no, man. Clown. That nigga clown, man. You know, you got to let some shit be, man. You got to keep your composure. You got other shit to live for. Now you do some shit and you're going to be away from your kids, man, away from your career. Clown shit, bro.
Following the Mayweather footsteps, man. Right? This is second or third charge.
I don't know.
Cause he was in jail for assault.
Beating her,
yeah.
Short man. He little man, like 5'1", 5'5".
So got that
Yeah, it's a little midget. Yeah, girl bigger than him. I understand. That's why he punched her back. I know.
Yeah,
I think she taller than you. What Drake? She put your back to the curb and shit. You know what I'm saying?
He jumped up and hit her in the back of the head.
Put your hands on her because she bigger than you. That's the same thing kid you be on, man. You know, I understand. It's the same thing.
How do you find a way to do that? I have no idea. We're going to move on from this.
Yeah,
I'm going to give him a clown and keep
man.
it short, man. Gift or not, man. You throwing a tantrum because she fucking somebody else's. It's crazy.
It is crazy, though.
That's just crazy. To another fighter, though, man. I don't know if y'all saw that video. My man Jake Paul punching the punching bag and took a shot at Terrence Crawford and my man Shay, man, said he can beat both of them up. Talking about they scared because he was asking for $200 million to fight, which I giving Jake Paul, man.
Terrence Crawford ain't gonna even entertain him.
Man, he a crown or clown.
I guess crown to try to bring some spot. He number 14, got just recently ranked in the world.
Crazy.
Just to fight because he been fighting. Yeah. He been fighting old people and punching bags.
Tyson.
It was washed up. Nate Robinson washed. They ain't a free fighter.
Nate Robinson. I know he did. I know he did.
So like,
what was crazy?
That was like
Terrence Crawford, I feel like he
stupid.
ain't going to entertain it because I want to fight real. I'll embarrass you. I'll really embarrass you in this ring. I really do this. And you just
probably hurt you.
Yeah, you fighting body bags and dummies out here that really washed or that really ain't a fighter.
Yeah.
So Terrence Crawford really ain't going to entertain it. Shay don't even get in the ring either, man. No hurt. You got the bad hips. You already looking like you already getting questioned, man. Don't do it, Shay.
Don't do it.
Well, I didn't even hear crown or clown.
I crowned him for the
give him
publicity.
crown.
He's just
Okay.
trying to get the publicity, you know what I'm saying? Because he the biggest in the boxing, but Terrence Crawford gonna embarrass that man. Probably did with Earl Spence.
I got the crown, man. It's Jake Paul. Jake Paul is, he gonna do his publicity thing. He gonna say some crazy stuff. Talked about how he wanted to put Mike Tyson to bed and stuff like that. Man, he just that's what he do, man. And he's a good promoter. Got himself, like y'all said, ranked 14th, and he ain't fought nobody. But he made a lot of noise in boxing, man. And so it's cool. It'd be great to see if he did get a fight with Crawford, though, because I would like to see him get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. A real fighter, yeah.
But other than that, other than that, man, I mean, good promotional stuff, man.
I'm gonna have to follow suit, man, for the crown. I think he's crazy for what he's saying, but it's getting everybody attention, right? And that's what he do. Because if you think about it, this dude was a YouTube dude doing shit in his backyard with his brother.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
built a whole multi-six-figure $1 million thing. So I'm gonna give him the crown for it, but I don't think you want no parts of Terrence Crawford, bro. Like, let that go. Last one in this crown or clown, man. Somebody's looking for their daddy. My dog Jay-Z getting sued. I can't even pronounce Buddy name, so I'm not even gonna bother. But is my man getting a crown or clown? Say he been chasing Jay-Z for years. Finally got him locked in with a judge to sue for paternity. So try to get my man's, man. Do you really need to know who his daddy
Hey,
is?
man, go get that DNA test. Y'all clown Drake. When y'all put a baby on Drake, that wasn't even his, that girl.
Dude,
Hey, JJ,
Damn, dog.
Eddie, before that, he had to go to court for one. And
Dog,
take a
come on,
test.
Jay-Z.
Man, Jay-Z, go
Man.
take that test, see if that
What's
son
going
yours,
on,
man. Come
man?
on, man. Y'all be picking and choosing who y'all want to be outraged
What
about.
are we talking
Hey,
about?
man, Jay-Z got a clown for not doing the DNA. Go take that DNA test, man.
We talking about the kids. Is the guy a
Crown,
crown?
get that nigga crown. He wanna, hey, if Jay-Z is daddy, hey, he wanna,
Jay-Z
hey, he want to be on. He want to be on stage with Beyonce too, doing all with Blue Ivy and being a backup dancer. Hey, get that man a crown. He want to be in Jay-Z videos and shit.
So my man, just on a peer family tip, not about money or anything else. You do need to, if he has strong reason to believe Jay-Z is his dad, and this ain't just no one stomp.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
That's his
every
daddy.
right. I pursue getting your father, man. That's crown stuff, man. We
I
all
believe
should.
it.
If we don't know who our father is or mother is, we should be pursuing that shit. So
Like y'all believe he had Drake had a girl out there. I believe that's his son. There wasn't zero evidence. That's his son.
No evidence, with the dead mom allegedly standing on her deathbed.
Yep.
Jay-Z, your daddy.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, bro. Let that go, man. I don't know what comes from this, buddy. Like, you find out if he's your daddy, you're not. Like, you
Give him his
30,
peace of mind.
30. Fuck that, man.
fuck his peace of mind.
Yeah, like,
God
Man, that
damn.
peace of mind, man.
Nah,
he wants
bro.
some of that,
His peace of mind.
that
Yeah, 'cause what-
money, man.
What's
Hell
gonna
no.
come? You going? What you want to hang out on Father's Day now? You
No, I
found
want
out?
something. I want to be in that wheel. What you talking about?
Exactly. And I think that's just a, it's a
if
money
it's the
grab, bro.
money thing,
I think it's a money
Yeah,
thing,
man.
Y'all know it's a money thing.
And
Jay-Z was y'all
and that's
daddy too. Y'all like that's. I'm gonna. Hey, you gonna feel me? I'm getting it. I'm here.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving the clown, bro.
Hey,
That's
little
what I
sis
think
Blue
it is
Ivy,
now.
what's
Like,
up?
now what you want? You want concert tickets? You
Nah,
want
I
to claim
want-
my name? You about to change your name? Like, what?
Hell yeah.
See,
Sean
that's
Carter
what-
Jr.
So
Sean Carter Jr.
what's the real reason behind it though? Like, what drove him to think Jay-Z is his
It was,
dad?
it was the mom. I guess the mom when
Yeah.
she died of cancer told him that Jay-Z was his real dad. And I
Okay.
guess he been
He been chasing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
stalking
Does he
him.
got
Chasing
any like
Jay-Z for
evidence
real.
outside of that? Like, did him
No.
and his mom have any sort of text?
back then. It was on
Well,
she
anything
said she
sort
was-
of
she was on a-
connection or
she
anything
was on
like
a Rock
that.
Nation tour or something.
Oh yeah, she was on
But
a tour.
Outside of that,
Like on a tour bus with Jay-Z.
Getting popped. Yeah, you know.
we don't even know if that's true. But allegedly, she was on the
Allegedly,
on the tour.
Okay. Oh, I mean, okay. At least you got something. I mean, I just thought, is that all he got? Is his mom
think he had
saying?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, if he had a
Yeah.
picture or something, they was all caked up, holding up or something. You know, it'd been a
I would
little.
have took that though.
Yeah.
that would be better.
I take
than
his
just-
word though. I believe you. I need your word, man. That's all we need nowadays to believe people. Just their words. No proof or evidence or nothing.
That
Just
was
a diss track, right?
Hey, hey man, go ahead and get that fortune.
Listen, when Cognac blow up and he got 10 people like Cognac my daddy, I'm like, take that test, nigga.
hey, I might have to. Hey, knock on wood. Yeah, my young, wild, and free days.
Man, speaking of this young,
Shit.
wild, free relationships, man, I know this one might take a little turn, man. My
Let's do it.
TikTok done turned into a whole dating fiasco, man. And I had people message about questions, asking about you guys, all types of wild stuff. So I was going through here. My nigga Red Bone to my right.
I know that nigga. He threw it in there quick. Ask about you guys.
Yeah, I had to, you know, my
That nigga
my
put that in
guys,
quick. Ask about you guys.
so I'm curious because this is probably some of the most popular stuff and just what's been talked about in the comments, man. So
Yeah.
and then me and Cognac, did you see that? I'll bring it up. This thread that we saw. You guys think it's easier to sleep with single women or women in relationships, man, and why? Because somebody was saying that's what's messing up the dating world. I'm gonna get y'all opinion about these topics.
Women in relationships is easier.
Why?
Cause you know what I'm saying, especially if they do acting up, it's real easy. They just want somebody to listen, and it's just easier to get them out there. You know.
Out there.
Yeah, you know,
You know what
got
I'm
they
saying?
draws, man. It's just easier. All you gotta do is be a little caring there. You ain't gotta give nothing. Just show you a little interested. You know, whisper a sweet nothing, and it's easy. Girls that single and they looking for something extra more, you gotta put a little bit more work in. But girls already got somebody at home, is acting up. They really don't want to leave, but they know that nigga cheating too. They trying to get a little lick back. They real easy. Just smile at him, talk to him, whisper sweet nothing, text here and there. You good.
Yeah, my experience is a little bit different. And I've been in some long relationships, so I mean it could be different degrees of how long you with somebody that impacts the whole romantic thing. But definitely when I'm not with a woman, right, and we meet wherever we meet, however we meet, a lot of women pursue me in that way. You know what I mean? A lot of women have said, come home with me. You know what I mean? A lot of women have, from a sexual standpoint, just are more energetic and outgoing.
Is these women in a relationship or single?
You saying I'm saying you single? Yeah.
They single. Yeah, I'm single. They single. Yeah, you know
So?
what I mean? I don't know that. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But I'm saying that, you know, we're having these conversations, right? And so my understanding is that they single, you know. And I'm telling you that they're pursuing me with a lot more energy. And it's a lot, I would say, easier. Because they're telling me to come home with them. They on the phone, they're a lot more suggestive and everything like that.
Right.
And it's not to say that the women that I've been in long relationships haven't been like that. But after being in a relationship with a woman for years, sometimes months, but years for sure, a lot of that starts to slow down. A lot of the stuff that you say, oh, you pretty, you beautiful, you buy them flowers, taking them out on dates.
That's
a lot
why
of that
niggas-
stuff just gets repetitive.
That's
to,
why making it easy for niggas that's on
Yeah,
the
that's-
outside.
yeah.
They're like,
You're right.
shit,
But
you-
that's what I'm saying. That stuff just gets repetitive. You know, it's not the same. They don't get the same hit of excitement from you doing those things. They kind of expect it. You just liking their photo, right? You've done that so many times that they're just like, oh, but somebody else goes and doing it. It's like, oh man, this person that
Jumping
had,
the
you know, no
DMs and
ties
shit,
to me
yeah.
is doing these things, and it's just a different thing. And I just think that the longer that relationship goes on, the harder it is to keep building that intimate connection and getting out of that situation and getting into the, you know.
Oh, it's definitely chicks in relationships. It's way easier. I didn't. We were talking about this, right? They say social media is messing it up. You can tell your girlfriend she pretty every single day, but you don't really comment on her photos. But the nigga in her inbox then told her she
Every
pretty, and she
day.
like, oh my god, I appreciate. Because we saw this. Me and Cognac saw this crazy exchange, right?
Mm-hmm.
This old girl, she in a relationship. Somebody slid in her DM, but he said, "You single or just poorly guarded?" She said, "I have a man. Sorry." I saw a picture in highlights. I thought he might be the gay best friend. She like, no, LOL. What makes you think that? It was more wishful thinking. He treats you right. So this goes on, right? She like, she treat me fine, but I'm very happy. But here's where it changes, because she said you try to chat with girls in relationships, and I think she already messed up, because this is why I think women in relationships kind of easier. She shouldn't even been talking to him.
She shouldn't,
Right?
yeah.
So it's like if
Once the
you're
conversation
happy,
go on, it's
Oh,
it's a
my
door.
bad.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
I
misunderstanding
think you
this.
did, yeah.
I'm thinking you're saying like I'm in a relationship
No.
with a woman.
is it easier to talk to women in a
Oh,
single or easier to talk to women in a
If you talk
relationship?
to a girl,
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
might
wonder where
need
you
to
was going.
rephrase.
I was trying to too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
it's
off a
okay.
little bit. I thought you were saying I was in a
No,
relationship
hell
with
no.
a woman.
No.
Is it easier to get, have sex
No.
with that woman than
No,
it
of
is?
course.
Woman A is single, woman B is in a relationship.
Okay.
Who's typically easier to
Yeah.
get to?
Yeah.
You
From
agree?
you guys take, I
okay.
would definitely say that. Yeah, when because they're just looking for fun at that point. They already have their needs met. You know, they already have whatever logistics working with somebody else. You don't have to worry about all of that. They just want to.
acting up, not you, but
They just want to, yeah. So no. I completely misunderstood that. I thought we were talking about us
easy.
being in a relationship with a woman, especially long term. That
Yeah,
slows down.
I came across married chicks and
Those
girls
be
that's
the ones.
engaged and they just once they give you a conversation, they tell you they got a man, but they still engage in the conversation like, oh, the door open,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't even try. I really don't pursue it, but then they just be all in your face talking. So
I think they pursue you, especially getting a laugh or smile, right? And
Mhm.
that's where the shit be crazy. And that's what we're talking about. It's like social media messed that all up. You giggling, or I meet you in person, and like, oh girl, into this exchange from I had a man to
give it a
get
number, get a room,
get the telly, and I'll meet you there, and I'll tell my man I'm with my friends. Like,
I know it's just, I've done it.
Yeah, that's all I want to say.
I hate to say it. It happens,
From
yeah.
experience, it definitely does happen, man. So I don't know how we change the culture with that, but everybody watching or looking, I think that's social media, man. I don't know, man. I better get y'all girls together.
Social media and just in general too. Like you catch a
No,
girl
I think it's it ain't really the guys. It's just the nature of the people. Yeah, it's the nature of the people that's
girl
involved.
She a cheater.
If she going to go down that route, she gonna go down that
yeah.
route. You can't stop her. You know.
But some girls they hit you in the stop, pause quick. Like
it's some people that'll be like, hell no,
man.
don't you see? You know what I mean? And there's some people that'll laugh, joke, like you said, and let you get through.
I got a man.
Ladies, if y'all don't know, man, y'all start laughing, that's a green light. Like to most dudes, I see you laughing, giggling, you still talking to me.
Oh yeah, once you
your man irrelevant.
You tell me you got a man, you keep on going, conversation going. Oh, it's over.
And if it's in person and you staring me dead in my eyes and you can't look away,
start touching,
like,
it's over.
Oh, she touched me.
You going?
I got
she
ready.
I don't even. You don't ask me about relationship? No, I don't even care about it. I ain't gonna speak on none of your relationship. I don't want to talk about it. We just talk about me and you right now.
That's it, because that's all that's here. So yeah, get tighten up, man. And I'm gonna stay on the ladies because I don't know, man. It's a bunch of ladies that follow me, so they ask these same questions. And it came up. One of the guys had responded and said, and I know this from experience, and I might get you guys' opinion. Why does it seem like when you meet the girl that is single, right, and y'all don't have no relationship, she's just down kind of for whatever, right? She's a funner. Outside, sexually, everything. But then I'm in a relationship, and now it's like, I got to tighten up.
You met that representative.
That's what you think it is?
Yeah, you meet that representative. When you first meet them, that's their representative. They fun. They trying to be outgoing, trying to get you, trying to show you they cool. But once you get them, the real person come out. Now they boring, and she ain't got no hobbies. She ain't no friends. She got her, what happened to her friends she was hanging out with. Now you just want to be around me all the time. Man, you just meet representatives. Some dudes same way, because like, you meet them this one way, they cool, calm guy. Next thing you know, now he knock your head between the washer and dryer. You ain't see the sign. So it go both ways.
So she's dating Tank, man. What about you, man? In experience, have you ever had the conversation, seen it? She's single and fun, it's fine, and title come, and everything to change.
Like, damn,
I mean, I kind of going down that with my answer, but I could continue to go down that path. That's exactly how it is in most long term. You know what I mean? You meet the person, and I can't just. I'm not gonna put it all on the woman and say that it's
representatives.
It's all about them, right? And the whole sexual dynamic experience is two people there, and what are they both doing? As a guy, still being open, communicating, et cetera, to bring forth that intimacy, and vice versa, as the woman still allowing herself to be entertained by this man and pursuing him. But it becomes more and more difficult. And if you don't have that experience, like we all have experience as single people pursuing somebody, say a couple jokes, you got your favorite place that you want to take somebody to. But when you get a couple years in, that's some territory that if you don't have the experience, it ain't easy. You know what I mean? You're at level, level 10 now. You ain't on level 1 trying to be intimate. You got to have level 10 game to still make that interesting and still make that sexual, dynamic work. And both people have to be willing to go there. If you always just want a childish sort of intimacy where it's laugh, giggle, ha, then go have sex really quick, you're going to always be looking for that quick fling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got to get your game up to the point where two people in a long-standing relationship can still be intimate, still have that fire there, and that takes work. You know what I mean? That's why they got all the counseling and all the other shit.
So I'm kidding in the long term, because the comment is more along the lines of, I'll tell you from a personal experience. I knew this girl before, and she was down, right? She's like, I have a threesome with you. I do all these things. And she was like, I would never do none of this stuff with my man. And I was asking her, like, why? Like, why wouldn't you do this with your man? And she's like, well, he's not going to respect me. I look at him different. I would never bring another girl in my bedroom, but with you was fun. So the conversation that's brewing on TikTok is more along those lines. It's not, hey, we've been in this thing for a long time. Mm-hmm. It's changing. It's like purely single. Mm-hmm. And I got all this excitement. But then the second that title comes, you my man now. Now it's like, oh, I ain't doing none of this stuff.
Yeah. So I've made a decision that I want you long term. So now I'm shutting off certain parts about myself because I don't want you to see that vulnerable or that, crazy side of me or whatever you want to call it, that wild side of me.
So that for that part, have you seen that? What do you do with that? Cognac, you seen that? Had a girl on one tip and then y'all got together and then she just completely changed?
Not for real. I just normally be the same, be honest with you. It's more none of the girls I date be the same. There's really no really big change of character. It's more if I see girls like I know them as when they were single, then I see they get in a relationship, how they change up. I know because they respect their partner, or some of them even be still want to dabble in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't really see it like, and I understand that too though. Like if a chick, she want to have a threesome with you, but want to have it with her man because her man may look at her different. Like, damn, this girl out here, like, what the you out here a little bit wild for me. Unless her man is into it, she know her dude. She know he may look frowned upon her.
Right.
And she know you out here. You know, you like to do them cartwheels into the bed type shit. So she just know her dude, and she's still in for the streets.
But if you find out, so what you do if you find out you got a good girl, and then you do find out that she didn't did the threesome, she didn't deal with, do you leave her? Do you judge her for a pass?
That's not. No, I don't judge somebody for a pass. Everybody got a pass. All depends. Hold up. Hold up. Now, if her pass out here, like when she was up there with some Diddy Cassidy type stuff, then you definitely getting judged. I judge, and I'm telling everybody. I'm not judging, don't tell nothing. But you getting judged, mama.
She in the group chat?
She definitely in the group chat. Shit.
You out or you staying?
I'm out.
You
Hell
out?
yeah, you do some little freaky shit, I'm looking at you sideways. Hold up. You tell me you got trained by 5 guys in a couple of past years. It's over, mama. I can't do nothing with you.
I just hate the stuff in the past where, you know, we lying, right? Because you ask me questions like, have you ever ran a train or you did this or that?
No,
you know
I'm
what I mean?
lying.
I'm definitely lying too.
I'm talking about before the relationship, right? Like we just kicking it and we talking and shit like that and we talking about that shit. I'm going to tell you, you know what I mean? I'm going to be honest with you. And,
There's no truth out of me.
And that's cool. That's cool, right? But this is a statement that I would say though. Let's say we had these conversations,
I'm
right?
virgin when you meet me.
And you tell me otherwise, like, oh no, all that I didn't ever did that, blah blah. I never, right? And then 2 years down the line, we kicking in, and somebody like, here's the pictures, you know what I mean, or whatever, you know, however it gets brought to me, right? Because this is a scenario, right?
Cheeks out.
I think that's more of the issue. It's not that you had experience and did all that shit. It's just that you sitting here lying, and like, where do you stop? Where does the lie stop?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's my issue with it. It's not that you did all that shit. No, like you said, it could be some things that I'm like, oh, you know, that's crazy. But it's not all that crazy stuff that you did. It's the fact that you sat here, just looked me in my face and just kept lying that I have an issue with.
That's why I even asked.
If we never talked about it and I just found out,
okay.
then I just found out. But if I'm asking you and you telling me, giving me answers, and the answers ain't lining up with what happened, like I got a problem with that.
I think I'm somewhere in the middle. Like I'm not gonna ask.
I don't ask.
I don't want to know. But if you
want to tell,
if you done ran in some same circles, you know I'm about to find out. Tell me before I find out from somebody.
Yeah,
else. Like,
I'm in the circle with the people, and you like,
Damn, you gotta look like a fool. Like this nigga Ken out here got.
And they know it's bad.
And bro gotta pull me to the side, like, hey yo, dog.
Or it's like, you know her, and I feel like it's like, oh god.
Oh
how
yeah,
you know her too, right?
know her,
Yeah. So it's like if you see me and Ryan cool, and you know Ryan or Ryan know your cuts, like, tell me before he tell me. That's the only time I want to know. Outside of that, I ain't asking, but don't let me find out from somebody else.
It's the whole, like, if I'm having you as my partner, it's the whole loyalty and lookout part of it, right? It ain't like what you did in the past, I'm gonna hold it against you, but it's like, look out for me out here. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be my girl. Like, don't have me out here
looking crazy,
being bold, crazy, not knowing what's going on, niggas
behind my back,
shaking his hand,
et cetera. Like,
smashed.
It's just about the whole communication and connection part. It ain't the whole what she did and anything like that that I would just, you know, question. Yeah. I wouldn't just up and lead though, like, but I would look at her like, you know, you kind of lost some respect for me in that sense, you know, from a trust standpoint.
Me, I'm out of there.
The ladies want to know, why is that a double standard? I'm literally going to my TikTok thinking the same. Is that a double standard?
For what?
Do your past matter?
I don't have no pass, baby. I don't have no pass. Shit, I don't have no pass. Asking me, getting vague answers. I don't know. I don't even know my ex name. So.
Yeah, that's the second question is like y'all all these dudes got to pass while y'all judging me because I got to pass. Essentially, that came from because I was talking about I don't want to date nobody with no kids because I don't want to deal with your baby daddy. And somebody's like, how? So does that change for you? So you having that conversation? Do you divulge your past? Do you openly share like, hey, I've done?
Yeah, I had the conversations. Yeah,
you
for sure. Yeah, absolutely. If whatever I did, I'm like, you know, whatever I like in the future, like, you know, I'm just keeping it real. Like, this is what I like. This is what I did, you know, whatever. And honestly, a lot of people ask me the question. You know, it's not like I'm fishing for it. I'm not asking you, like, how many bodies you got. I'm not asking you,
that's whack.
You know, have you had more than one sexual part? Like, I'm not usually going out and being the one asking that question. It's usually people curious about me. And so they're asking me, like, what type of nigga are you? You know what I mean? And I'm telling them, like, blah, blah, blah. But then I reverse the question, be like, but what about you? What is you? And
I don't ask no questions.
You know what I mean? So
ask no tail policy.
I don't think it's a double standard because I'm truthful. You know what I mean? So my expectation is to be truthful, and I'm straightforward with you. Like, I ain't got shit to do.
I think it's a double standard that exists. You shared with me before, but don't ask me because I feel like every woman I've had that conversation with, they start comparing themselves to now.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
And they're like, "Who you talk to? Well, who'd you do that with? Did you bring her here? Did you do that?" It's like that's just. That's just all bad, man.
And
So
don't let her
ask me.
And don't let her like she know other girl. Then she going to look and stuff.
Now she on her
like,
Instagram page. It's like, man,
so-
like don't ask me that. Now
Don't ask
you
no
got
questions,
attitude because now it's weird.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
I'm not telling you. Good luck. I don't ask no questions.
yes, I don't know, y'all kill those what you do, who you do it with. Questions, ladies. I haven't seen that help nobody.
It'll wreck your brain. You'll be now your feelings hurt when you see who my ex was or what was going on. Good luck.
Yeah, and that brings us to our next thing because we talking about cheating, and this is a multi-layered question. And I guess we can start with the top. You tolerate cheating? Your girl got to tolerate cheating? Is that a double standard? Because that came up too in my dating story. Is it okay for men to cheat and women got to accept it, but if a woman cheat, it's not cool? How you feel about that, man?
No, I think y'all establish what the boundaries are for your relationship. If we calling it cheating, right? We ain't saying that the man is okay. He's got his ability to go outside a relationship and be fulfilled, or the woman, then it's called cheating. And that means that you guys have a boundary and the boundary is being crossed. So it's not acceptable either way to me. You know, if that's the relationship you're in, then that's the relationship you're in. If you want to come to me and be like, let's have friends on the side that we can, but just don't let it overlap into this relationship, then that's a cool relationship. You know what I mean? That's a relationship that y'all have. But if y'all saying, oh, no, it's just me and you, we ain't going to go outside this relationship, then you're crossing a boundary, right? And I ain't for that.
No cheating either way.
If they cool with it, then if they already talk about it and say they cool with stepping out, that's really not cheating because they got to understand.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But, hey, like I said, this is my thing. I stand on it. If you cheat, mama, you gone. The door is closed. You're never coming back. But if I cheat and you want to come back, that's on you. If you want to take me back, cool. But just don't keep bringing it up every time we have a conversation because I'm leaving. You ain't gonna hold this over my head that I cheated. I know what I did. Don't keep throwing it in my face. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be you're not gonna be keep on playing this victim card and trying to throw it in my face every time I look at somebody too hard or I stay out a little bit too long. I'm gone.
Do you talk about why you cheated?
Yes, I was unhappy in a relationship. You made me feel bad, so I had to go go out in the world and do what I got to do. Definitely, you got a gaslight, man. You cheat, you got a gaslight. It's her fault you cheated. Man, telling you missed your grandma, man. I had something going on at home.
Sad?
I was sad. Yeah, man, there's a lot going on in life, man. I ain't getting paid right. Boss hollered at me. There's a lot going on. Get paid. I'm broke. Something. You gotta lie. Then blame her.
I'm about to be in the middle again with a double standard. I think when women cheat, it's totally different. Like
you said, emotional.
Like, it's y'all having a conversation, y'all holding hands, you kissing, singing in the mouth. Like everything done changed. I was just in Vegas on the weekend with the fellas.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow fell into some coochie.
Yeah, just
right?
fell
like,
on.
That's
I
it.
don't
I
even
don't
know
even
the
know.
girl
Look,
name.
we don't know each other for real. We ain't talking. Like we ain't texting in private. It don't exist.
But why wouldn't that be, if that's your thought, right, and that's the relationship that you want to have with your partner, why wouldn't that just be like, yeah, this is what the relationship is?
I don't think no woman can handle that truth.
I mean, but you're going to have to face that truth, right?
Some girls do handle. I met a couple.
I think some will, yeah.
I met a couple that was cool with it.
I think some
my
will.
homie I met him in Dominican.
In fact, I
was
know
shocked
some
to
will.
see it. I was shocked to see it.
Yeah, I think I
His
know
girl
some
was
will.
legit cool with him. Like he asked her, like, I'm gonna talk to this girl that's cool. She like, yeah. And I
Was she
looked at her-
bisexual?
No.
No.
I looked at her like, shit. That's like, hey, this what it is. I look, right.
What nationality is she?
There was, I don't know. They was from Brooklyn. I think it was some Dominican. I think it was Dominican.
Oh, see, yeah.
This nigga looking for an out. But no, I'm just saying, I do respect what you're saying, right? And I do think that for some men and women, that is the proper relationship to have. I'm just saying, like, if I'm that guy and you're that woman, why don't we just establish this up front? Why do you got to find out through some backdoor channel?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Definitely
if it's
gotta-
cool, it's cool.
I know some girls like, if you want to be in the streets, just let me know so I know how to handle myself. Or,
Exactly.
so it's no, I'm be embarrassed when some girl to come and tell me what's going on.
I think the broken part is a combination of the conversation we've been having. In the beginning, I might not want to, right? Because you were so fun, free, had sex all the time, do whatever. And then we got into this relationship, and now you like, I'm tired. I only have sex with the lights off. I don't go outside no more. I don't got no friends.
My stomach hurt. I got a
Yeah,
headache.
because I feel like a lot of
Right.
times women just lose. It's like, what was you doing before me? Like now you don't got nothing to do.
You was just pussy popping on the handstand. Now you just want to.
Yeah, now you in the house.
Now you barely want to. Now you barely want to get on top for 5 seconds. God
Right,
damn.
you in the house praying. It's like, dog, what?
Praying?
Like what happened?
Now y'all praying. Like,
Like what happened?
Hey,
It turned up on Tuesday, right? Now your Bible study. I don't know.
Bible study now, like.
Devotions and shit.
I don't know, man. That's all bad, man. We gonna because we cutting it short today, man. We're not gonna tap into this mental health. We're not gonna tap into
Nah, I got that next week.
next week, man. Okay,
Yeah.
y'all gotta catch us next week, man. But we can knock some closing thoughts out, man. To wrap up,
Go ahead,
get my
Ken,
get my ladies, because that's what it is, right? So my TikTok done turned into a bunch of women looking for better dating advice because they saying the dating is just trash, man. So We can clip this and help them out, man. Get them something to help them have a better dating experience.
I'm helping women out.
Yep, help the women out, man. That's the follow, man. Help them out. Give them some tips. They trying to meet you. A dude like you.
No,
Your cousin
man.
out here, man.
No, I would just say I'm not an expert for the woman, but what I will say is just find you somebody. Be honest with somebody. You know what I mean? Everybody got like Cognac said. You know, you got that representative that you want to throw out there, but don't get mad when you get somebody else's representative and y'all, unmasking after a couple months. And you're like, I don't know where the fuck this came from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to put yourself out there. I know we ain't perfect. You got to find somebody that fuck with you from that level to be your actual man and try to, if you looking for fun, look for fun. And just keep it at that, and don't be on TikTok talking about this nigga ain't shit because you wasn't being much of shit either. Y'all were just looking for fun. But when you try to be for real with somebody, and you're trying to have a serious relationship, you gotta unmask from the get go. You gotta let that person know, the real flaws in you, and you just gotta trust that person really fuck with you. And I think that's something you can build on and work with.
Don't hide who you are, ladies.
I know he said for the lady, but it's some advice for the fellas, for the ladies.
Okay.
Hey, fellas, man, if you see old girl, like she posts LV bags, Chanel bags, or like to take trips out of the country every other week, every other month, bro, don't even holler at her. She out your league. Don't go over there and messing up her whole situation, bringing her down, getting her pregnant, and tearing up her whole life. Just stay in your bracket. And ladies, if the nigga ain't doing right, ain't got a car, and he jealous of you, don't go that route, man. Your lives will be totally better if y'all just know who y'all dating. And date who y'all supposed to date in y'all bracket. If fella you can't afford her, don't waste her time. And lady, if he beneath you, don't waste your time. It'll save you so much heartache, stress, and they won't drain the life out you.
This is gonna be real controversial, especially. I'm gonna clip this and post it on my TikTok. Y'all gotta lose some fucking weight. I'm standing on that, right? I think guys are visual. I listen to a lot of these comments and y'all talking about like what y'all do, your job, what you've accomplished, these awards. Like most men don't give a fuck about your job title, what they think about you at work, like we don't care, right? I probably want you to be sexy. I'm gonna speak for myself for sure, right? I want you to be sexy, so go work on that appearance. And I think Ken touched on too, like go work on them traumas and what triggers you, because a combination of sexy is probably what's going on up here. Half the time, man, a lot of guys don't have the patience to deal with that, right? So hit the gym, get your mental together, man, and your dating life will probably be a whole lot easier. Listen to Cognac, don't date no bums. Listen to Prime and be open from the start. And with that, man, because we cutting this one short today, man. We're going to wrap up episode 33. And cheers, fellas, man. Hopefully somebody got something from this, man. Listen, ladies, we ain't tolerate no cheating. We out.
Chill.
Show on the beat.